Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Driving the Wheels Off. Today, we're going to be cleaning out the hot water tank on my 2020 Wildwood FSX. I have a couple of new items today. I have the cleaning wand and the aluminum anode. We're going to be replacing that. And just a couple other things we're going to need is a little bit of Dawn dish soap and our ratchet set. So let's get started. We'll start by making sure that the gas is completely off, and also by making sure that the water heater switch is off and the water pump is off. Also make sure that you turn off the hose if you have one attached to your trailer. Let's go ahead and open up the hot water tank cover. And in my case, we're going to be working on a Suburban 193339 model. Next, let's go ahead and open up the relief valve and make sure that all the pressure is out of the system. Let's go ahead and remove the old anode. I'm going to be using a 27 millimeter with an extension. And don't forget to back away just a little bit because the water will shoot out. And if you have any questions about hot water tanks or even the black, white, and gray tanks on your system, we recommend to reach out to Jim at Clean Tanks. He's a master when it comes to all these tanks. So my anode doesn't look too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it off and I'm going to put it back, but I'm going to clean out the inside of the tank first with our new wand. To get the wand ready, I'm going to put a little bit of Dawn dish soap in the container, just a little bit, and then I'm going to dilute the rest of this. Now that I diluted the soap a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the wand. I just wanted to mention that I do have the wand attached to my clean water hose. With the filter at the end because we are going to be putting the water into our hot water tank and we want to make sure that it's as clean a water as we can possibly use. So now you're going to use the wand and you're going to start spraying inside with the soapy water. Remove any of the old plumber's tape or anything else that's large that's still sitting in the hole here. Now I'm going to let that soapy water kind of drain out of there and I'm going to remove the soap container. Now I'm going to use this pipe wire brush to clean out all of the threads where the anode goes. Now that I have the threads cleaned out, I'm gonna stick my finger in there and I'm gonna see if there's any sediment right here at the edge. There is still a little bit there and there's still some soap in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the wand without the soap and we're gonna rinse it out. So I just want you to see some of the chunks, and that's what we're trying to get out of the system. And we're just gonna keep rinsing until we stop seeing the soap bubbles and the sediment coming out. Now that we have the tank all rinsed out, I just wanna clean off the anode that was in there. This one is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, so I'm not gonna replace it. I'm gonna clean it off before I stick it back in there. We're going to take this old pipe tape off and we're going to clean those threads real good because we cleaned up the threads on the hot water tank itself. Now that we have it all cleaned off, we're going to go ahead and put some new pipe tape on it and put it back in. Now we're going to put it back in the same way we took it out. Now that we have the anode back in, let's go ahead and put our freshwater hose onto the system and fill it up. But remember to leave the relief valve open for the moment. Now that we have our tank full again, the water will start coming out of here. And you're going to close the relief valve. Now we're just going to watch it for a few seconds to make sure that these little drips stop and make sure that our anode isn't leaking either. If this continues to drip, you can always open it and close it again just to make sure that it seats properly. And for a little good house cleaning, you can go ahead and take a rag and wipe things down. Thank you for watching this episode of Driving the Wheels Off. If you liked it, please hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!